Hey, Charlotte Reed here. Welcome to the ranch. Today we are talking about how I use the 3 ways to get rid of my sinus, pressure, pain, and congestion. The 3 ways are tapping, emotion release, and oils. I'm going to show you really quick on this quick video. Good job, buddy. You've got number 3, don't you? So first we're going to do a round of tapping to help get rid of the sinus issues, pain, congestion problems along with sinus. Okay. Okay, hang on. We're doing tapping first. Okay, number 1, tapping. You're going to tap away your sinus, pain, congestion issues. Okay, even though I have this sinus pain, pressure, congestion, drainage, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Repeat after me. Even though I have this pain, sinus pain, pressure, congestion, and stuffiness and drainage, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Eyebrow. I have this sinus, I'm going to do both eyebrows. I have this sinus pain, pressure, stuffiness, congestion. Sinus pain, pressure, stuffiness, congestion, drainage. Sinus drainage, sinus pressure, sinus stuffiness, drainage, pain, sinus drainage, stuffiness, sinus drainage, pain, stuffiness, congestion, sinus pain, stuffiness, congestion, drainage, and underarm. Sinus pain, stuffiness, congestion. You're funny. Okay, watch out, sorry. So, and then top of the head, sinus pain, congestion, stuffiness, drainage. And then we do a little circle. I breathe freely and clearly. I accept my future. I step into my future now. Good trick, Fred. I deeply and completely love and accept myself.
I'm in my jammies.
Okay, yes, you are in your jammies. That's hilarious. Number 1, that was tapping. That was tapping. How to get rid of your sinus, chronic sinus conditions with tapping. Number 2 is emotional release. Number 2, thank you, Fred. No, emotional release. If you need to muscle test to find out what the emotion is that's behind your sinus issue, use muscle testing to find out what emotion it is. You can also use the chart from the emotion code book that will help you discover that emotion that's trapped, that needs released. Okay, and then you can do use the magnet or just your fingertips, and you say, I know what mine is. I don't need to muscle test, although I could. But I already know that it's sadness in relation to firing my boss, getting rid of my job, and that my teaching job, retiring from teaching after many, many, many years. And number 2, stressful item. Thank you. You may put those down because we're not to the oils yet. Number 2 issue is that my parents moved from my home place and sold the place where I grew up 33, 4, or 5 years. Moved that place. So, number 2 is emotional release. So we're going to release the emotion one way, and then I'll show you the next way in just a second. So you say, I am releasing the trapped emotion of sorrow and sadness in relation to my parents moving and selling the home place, saying goodbye to the home place, and quitting and retiring from my teaching job. I'm releasing this trapped emotion now. And then you can rub 3 to 10 times. Usually the yawn will put you in that changed emotion, that energy transfer place. That'll change your vibrational state. So anyway, watch for the yawn, or if you feel some of that emotion leaving you, then you know that that worked. So that was number 2, emotional release. So we've done tapping, we've done emotional release, and now the 3rd way is oils. You can use oils for an emotional release. Fred, do you have that letting go blend? The one that's right there. Do you want to put a drop in my hand? Okay, Fred is going to put a drop of the blend, letting go, into my hand. There's other blends. It could be facilitating grief or any of the others, but I feel like this is the one that I needed. It kind of jumped out at me. I could have muscle tested. Thank you, Fred. Good job. I could have muscle tested to find out which blend I wanted or needed if I didn't know, but I already felt this one. It just kind of really jumped out at me. So I've got the letting go blend, and Fred put a drop in my hands, and I'm going to smell it. Thank you, Fred. And you take a few deep breaths and breathe deeply. Wow, and another yawn tells me I'm shifting that energy again, and I'm feeling better already. I'm feeling lots better. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's the emotional release that goes with the oils. The second way with the oils is to do the physical. So I would take the respiratory blend and put a drop of the respiratory blend, my hands, rub it on my chest and here. You got some on you too. Good job, buddy. And then this morning as I was rubbing oils on my feet to help with the physical, yesterday actually I rubbed the Sinus Balm blend, but this morning I felt like I needed to rub some different oils, and so I used the oils geranium, frankincense, and white fir. And I used those oils on my feet this morning to address my sinus issues. And it's funny that now afterwards, after I'm done, right, I look in the book and I say those were the perfect oils to use. Also, I could have also tried Roman chamomile, maybe in some helichrysum as well. So those would have worked as well. So at the moment, I'm feeling lots better. And the cool thing is that you could use one of those 3 items. You could use the tapping or the emotions or the oils, or you could use all 3. I love all 3 because I feel like there's different modalities and it's fun to just practice and work on ourselves, and maybe one healing release didn't quite work as well as the others. And so it's up to you to discover which of these healing modalities works best for you. Hey, Rye. I love this one's feeling good right now, and I'm going to walk away smelling this one. So if you want a sample of any of these oils that I shared with you, like the Grief blend or the Letting Go blend, go to essentialoilsecrets.com so that you can get your own free sample. That's essentialoilsecrets.com and get your own free sample. Okay, go ahead and go there now. And I've got other videos on these 7 healing modalities, and we will see you next time. Oh, thank you. And yep, there you go, Fred. Good job, thank you. And okay, this is Charlotte and the kids saying, we're gonna go paint the playhouse right now, huh? Woohoo! Okay, love you, bye-bye.